wrapping more.
Yeah, I wish I could see the Viking side a little bit better. I can't see what's happening on this D side.
What I'm not a fan of is that the trappers are now wrapping on the snake side of the 50. So it's either one of those things is like you got to go or you got to find a better something better to do. You already have the 50 snake wrapping. You don't need to be doing a similar shot. Change it up and diversify it a little bit to make sure that you put pressure on it in a different way.
Yeah, there's definitely a Viking in this big brick over here hanging out. Can't dig him out of there. You got to go get him. Or her. I don't know who's over there. I think Vikings. Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, there's the towel. Good stab. Good stab.
Yeah. When you just see the spray coming off, that's handing out CTE. That's great. That hurt.
I mean, and that for them, that could potentially be a momentum swing.
Oh yeah, that felt good. They're hyped coming off the field for that one.
Absolutely.
Point approved. 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute until the next point. Shout out the sponsors, Medify Air, Hey Burger, and Nick's Hometown Tavern. Thank you for joining us on the stream today. Don't forget Trans Labs, making sure that everybody's staying hydrated, getting those electrolytes in and ready to play all day. Volcano, I hear that they make good bags. I haven't tried one out myself. I hear good things. Aero Brands.
Yes. Oh, and Carbon.
Carbon. Carbon makes some pretty solid stuff. You should definitely check them out, especially their base layer.
Diana, dude, these guys hooked me up out at Ion. These guys are great.
20 seconds.
Evil Durable, another small company. He makes everything by hand and makes great stuff.
And Grow by Tropic.
Yep.
These guys making their own custom JT masks and everything. Looking good.
Commodity Spirits. And here we go. Omens double stacking the back setter. Playing a little bit more conservatively, trying to make sure that they try to get that kill. But it doesn't look like it paid off. I don't see. Oh no! Yes, I see one body coming off for Immortal Kings. It does pay off. Now time to push the D side. Take that advantage. How do you get out of that back center? You know what I mean? That's the issue, and that's what I was talking about before. Is that two in the back center, you're gonna get stuck. But Immortal Kings going all the way up to the center tower or brick, whatever we're gonna.
Yeah, just the center. I think now that Omen's created room, he should definitely fill out one or try and get up the middle. I don't think they know that they're in the middle yet.
See, and this is what I like out of Immortal Kings. He's not shooting his gun. They don't know where he is, and it puts him in a position of power to get that surprise attack and get that bait.
Maybe he'll get him here.
Yep, he's looking to go.
Oh no, he's sitting on the bigger guy. He may have not realized he was that far back.
Yep. No, he definitely didn't know. But that's something that it's communication with your team to understand what the widest body is on the D side so that you know where you need to post up as soon as you get in there. Look at this Omens player creeping around.
He's gonna chew him up.
I don't think so. He's got a pretty nasty snapshot. Oh, see?
He knows he's there.
Oh no, but he might be getting the tower. Does he? No. Oh, he's going to come around.
Somebody knows you're here.
I don't think he knows that he's there because I think he was trying to shoot the tower on the snake side.
Oh.
But if I'm the Omens player now and I'm hearing him, I should be going around. Absolutely.
That's one kill. That's two kills. Oh my god.
Nope.
Did he just bounce everybody?
No, he got one. But that's a sloppy move. Why would you go do the same thing? That could have easily been blowing out the whole D side.
Yeah. I think he knows he's there now.
I think so, too.
Yeah, that was insane. He was like, go, go, go. It's like, no. Like, there's a trap. You didn't find the fifth body. Also, you need to let your boy know to go dunk this dude.
I think the snake player was signaling him. There it is. Boom. There he goes.
And alive. Way to be. Martinez, number 11. That's really high IQ play.
Wait, but did he get shot? Oh, no. He's calling himself clean. Yep. He's clean.
He's good. Great job by the ref, making sure it's still a straight ball game.
Yep.
Number 11 doesn't know what's happening. He's just like, all right.
Yep. And he's going to get that kill.
Oh, wow. He mowed that guy. I didn't think he was going to fill.
Okay, it's going to bring this to 2-2.
Yeah, I like it. 2 minutes left, 2-2. So I think Omens, what they need to do in their game plan to make it better is don't do double center. It's like that play is working, but it's not working. Like they're getting caught in that like their wide guy dies, then they have to force it, and they had to force it through a gun in the middle. Just send one other guy a little bit different, or maybe send the middle guy earlier.
I think that's what it is. I think it's, and I keep saying this. It's going up the center and having them not know, don't touch the bunker, and just start baiting people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We saw it all day yesterday. It's an easy way to get kills, and just nobody's been doing it today, which is very, very surprising.
Who's this behind me? Oh, hey, Frank. Yeah, I'm hoping, you know, if Vikings get this next point, they're going to be looking good. But, I mean, we're still a lot of time left in this match.
20 seconds.
So even if this point goes 3 minutes and Trappers get one, we're going to be in the same situation we are in the other match, lining up for no tie. So
10 seconds.
Trappers just got to get this. If they lose this one, that might be game. Not a lot of time left here.
Game over.
Lose fast, win slow. It's kind of what was
Yeah, absolutely.
tattooed into my brain coming up in paintball
Oh.
and X-ball.
Trappers losing 2, one off from each side, but Vikings also lose 1.
Oh, Trappers.
So 3 on 4.
Yeah, they got to try and capitalize where the Vikings player died from, but they can make the fill out already to this big brick. I mean, it's hard to capitalize when that's such a big bunker over there. Did they get pulled on penalty? What happened here?
Not fully sure. I think they lost a body from each side.
Yeah.
So Vikings really just sitting and locking in. They understand that they have the lead. They don't need to put on the pressure. It's a tactic that's been working for them. Trappers making it all the way up to this center. And let's see how he can go to work here. He's a tall dude. He can stand in that middle and shoot down.
So now that he's there, it's taking the attack out of the Vikings, right? But Vikings don't need to go anywhere. They're up by 1. They're in the back line. I'm seeing 4 Vikings alive, right?
Yep, it's 4 on 3 right now.
And they have that home player who can fill either way if he has to. I guess he's just doing a good job of slowing down the snake right now. Stack is in the that was close.
Yep. Trappers player can call it clean in the Dorito, but if I'm him, I'm gonna want to start wrapping that Dorito.
Oh, it did hit him. Oh.
Vikings lose a player, brings it to a 3 on 3. Trappers in great position. They have the 30 Dorito, the center 50. I believe somebody over in the snake, maybe the snake 50.
They have a snake 1 for sure.
They have snake 1 for sure, which is still good. Still a great position.
No,
to
but
be.
this Dorito guy, he needed to know that he could not die there. Oh man. Because now it's a 2 on 3, and they're in the snake in the middle, and that's like really hard to freestyle out of and generate kills from. They're kind of like doing their jobs stuck, and Vikings are not going to give them much.
So as much as I want somebody to go on the Vikings to go stab the guy in the center, you would think it's the back center player, but he can't get out. I see a lot of running coming out of the ref on the Viking side.
So what Trappers need to do is when the snake corner looks inside, that's when the snake player needs to go again, and go again.
But the only issue is that the snake 1 and the 50 snake have the same shots. You know what I mean? So it's like, do you go up to put on that pressure? But what is the value of the 50 snake when you can shoot pretty much at all the same shots?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least when you're in the snake 1, you're a little bit further back. You have some more time to make any reactionary moves, and it protects you a little bit more. You know what I mean? Because it's more of a blind shot for the corner guy to try to shoot you.
Mm-hmm. And you just saw it pop up on your screen. The weather, it is 75 degrees out here. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Little overcast in a good way. There's not just like beaten down sun, just cloudy.
It was so hot and humid yesterday.
Yeah, it rained a little bit last night, so it's a little muggy, but we're doing good here. And Trappers need to talk to each other and decide what they want to do.
Yeah, I think.
Just figure it out right now.
See a lot of hand motions coming out.
Yeah, sending smoke signals back and forth, but like, are they talking about which way they need to look or what you need to do to win? Because if your trapper's in the pit right now, you cannot blow it. You have to win this. You've got clips on your back, bro. Make something happen. Like, get a major penalty because you need to win this point.
Almost shot the back center player.
Don't take your hand off the trigger, homie. Dang.
I think if he kills that back center player, that's a big kill.
Yeah, but I don't.
Towel.
I mean, it's one of those things. Do you save the time or do you?
Or do you scream at them when they come to the pit? Like, do you guys want to lose? You're not playing to win.
Point approved.
It's 3-on-2.
So my thing there is I wouldn't have let a towel. You know what I mean? So guys, now you're down by 2, and you really got and you got to go. At least in this situation, it's 3-on-2. Vikings aren't trying to make a move. As long as you don't make something stupid and you don't lose, you only lose by 1. And that's the mindset that I was talking about before. Is like, are you playing for the overall tournament, or are you playing for the match? How
Right.
badly do you want to win this point, or how badly do you want to make sure that you're in a better spot moving forward?
They were not talking about how to win. They were talking about defensive so they didn't get shot in the back. And Vikings were, like, chilling.
Which is okay, because that puts it's a loss. Yes, it's a loss, but it's only a loss by 1. So when you're looking at it from a point margin perspective,
20
that's not that
seconds.
bad. That's an easy overcome, especially if you win your next 2 matches.
Yep.
It puts you in a great spot for a point margin.
I agree. Yep. Now, they could run through on this next one and then lose that next point and be down by 3. Like, that's rough. And, schedule on your screen here. We are in the Vikings, Trappers, Omens, Mortal Kings.
10 seconds.
So this is going to be good. I mean, 2 minutes here. You don't want to tie, right? But if it's your first game, maybe you're kind of like, all right, we'll see what happens. But you can't tie here, right?
Game over.
Mortal Kings back line, double back center, Omens.
I see. Oh, looks like Mortal King's killing a body out of the corner.
Oh, another one.
That was the slowest pulling of somebody out. Oh, there's the. All right, guys, stop shooting. There's a towel. There's a towel.
Good towel.
I think.
What happened? They were just like getting
I-
pulled after pull.
Yeah.
Also, I think if that referee's pulling minors on them from behind for not listening when he's saying out, you need to like be in that player's field of view or like tap them on the shoulder for playing on. Like, I don't know what that was.
I don't think it was a minor, but it's just like he's not going in. You gotta go. You gotta make yourself aware that you're trying to pull a body out. You know
That
what I mean?
5-on-5, 2-on-2, there is guns rolling and there's paint hitting your bunker. I cannot hear you if you're behind me. I think you're on the field behind me, dude. Like, you got to come over and give me the yo, because I'll be the first one to not get a penalty.
Yeah, you gotta.
I did not want that penalty.
Yeah, you gotta grab him. You gotta grab him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had a ref yell at me yo once, and I was like, I thought you were my teammate, dude. And I'm like, what? What do you need? He's like, I was yelling for you. I'm like, what'd you say? You didn't say player.
You know who's a great ref? On the semi-pro field, the dude with the long hair,
Oh,
NXL with
dude.
the long hair
I
with
don't know his
the
name.
straps. He's so nice.
Dude, he
he
takes
is-
care of me over on that D side.
He's so nice, but he's so attentive, and he makes sure that like he goes in, he pulls the body, makes sure that he's aware, and that's really what you want out of a ref.
But you know what he does also that's really well? He goes in and makes the call, jumps to the sideline, and then gives a clear definition of that player being clean. Like,
So actually, you're
It's
really
really
not
good.
supposed to be going like this
10 seconds.
because it's an easy signal. That's why if you see in NXL, it's always the finger being twirled. That means you're good.
Well,
they teach you that.
Game on.
Okay, Trappers finally going up to the center off the break. Having 5 alive, but same thing with the Vikings. Looks like the Vikings, do they have 1 or 2 players in the back center, though?
yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, don't want to get a major here, but they got to push it.
All right, we're about to go under 60 seconds. Definitely got to push it.
You need 2, like you said.
Hey, if you get 1 and you lose by 1, I mean, it's like if you just ran out the clock in the last one. Yes, you want 2, but you at least need this one.
Or else
Yeah.
it makes you look silly for blowing the last one.
Yep.
Because now
Don't-
you need 2 for your
Now
margin.
you got Trappers getting 2 up in the center.
I feel like a lot of teams don't really think about the tournament when you like you were saying. They're not thinking margin. They're not thinking
30,
this.
30 seconds on the clock. People have got to go.
Oh. Pat with the lean. Yeah, red. Stop the clock, baby. It's under 60. It's under 60.
Game stop.
Under 60, Pat. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Pat was in the moment, didn't realize the time on the clock. He's pulling players. It should leave 10 seconds left. I mean, even if I'm trappers, you just say, listen, can we just run this clock? Because
What? You said I did what? I did not. So the question is, are we going to go into a technical timeout right now to get this figured out or no? Yeah, if I'm the trappers, you got to make sure that you have that one designated person to talk.
oh look, they Mortal Kings bringing out an elite killer out here for the Raptors. Watch out,
Matt
the
Mazzella.
homie.
Actually, fun fact, he went to Temple and played on Temple for a little bit.
Did he?
I think he bought a jersey. I wasn't running the team at the time. I don't think he ever actually got his jersey, which I feel very, very bad for. Came up to a couple practices, great guy, but then I think just schoolwork just piled up, and he wasn't able to.
What did he go to?
put the time
What
in.
was he in Temple for?
I don't know.
I have to ask him. That's fine.
Great guy, very nice.
No, I love talking to him. Him and I talk all the time. Very cool dude. Very, like you said, very nice. It's nice to meet nice people in paintball because there's a lot of scum dogs out here.
And
In the words of Quinn Nadeau, scum dogs.
Yeah.
Everyone's a scum dog.
and you know what? Raptors really built a great program.
I hope they do well.
They've been doing well all season. I'm excited to see how the rest of the season plays out for them. I think they might be in contention for taking the series right now.
Really? I thought they did bad in Florida.
But they did well in Philly, and I think they also
they
did.
played a minor.
Yeah, they did well in
Oh.
Philly, and they also did well in Texas.
Good for them. I missed that part then.
Yeah. And you know what? They had tryouts the other weekend. I think they're going to pick up like one or two more bodies. That way they can add a little bit more depth to the team. You know who might be playing with them? Dan Millsits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That would be good for them. No, Raptors have like elite players on that team. Like Nick Hecht. He's like an OG I know from way back too.
Yeah.
So
And then another thing is that they practice good teams.
they play Wolfpack or I'm sorry, Padres, whatever pack. Yeah.
They play Padres a lot. They're always grinding. They do a lot of drilling. You know what I mean? They work on their fundamentals as much as their game IQ. You know what I mean? And that's something as you go up. You know what I mean? You know who else we saw
30
was
seconds.
with Brave D too. You know what I mean? I can't tell you how many times the first team at the field, they're getting drills done. They're going through a case of paint first before anybody else shows up.
20
Then they play some
seconds.
points. You know what I mean?
They want to do well.
They want to do well, and it's been paying off for them. You know what I mean? Put in the time, put in your dues, and it's going to go a long way.
10 seconds.
10 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Immortal Kings versus Omens. Under 2 minutes. Omens really need this point.
Game on.
Double in the back center. Up.
Oh,
Omen's
man.
going to lose a body out of the back center, though.
Yo, Pat had his hand on the holster. He was holding that red like. Yo.
Oh, he was ready to go.
Oh, watch out! It's slippery out here.
Omens taking ground, though.
This
That's
kid's
exactly-
snapshot is dirty.
Oh, very dirty.
He almost shot himself. All right, watch out.
So, I don't think Vikings have lost a player, but the nice thing about Omens, though, is that they're in a power position because they're taking ground. But how do they use the ground that they're taking to their advantage? You know what I mean? That's the key. That's the key thing.
Yeah, they need to generate a kill here. I don't know. I don't know. They need to get a kill. Someone's got to kill the guy shooting the cross.
I think what it is right now is that they're talking to each other, they're calling out the bunkers, but they're not talking about that game plan, which we were discussing about before. You know what I mean? Everybody is close to the 50, and they're like, I wouldn't say bunched together, but they're in close proximity. That they need to have that communication up, so they're just like, who can we dink out? What do we do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vikings are in a great spot. keeping those lanes crossed.
Oh,
But-
now go, homie. Now go, homie. Oh, too late. Now go. Now go. Why is that guy rapping?
I think they killed somebody on the D side, so I think it's 4-on-4 potentially.
Run through, dude. Run through.
Oh, they lost a center body.
That guy
Yep.
should not have ran that direction. That was
Nope, nope. Poor decision.
That guy had the middle channel. Jose had the other channel, and
No, Jose was shot out though.
I know, but I'm saying he had an opportunity to do that. I like it.
I mean, you gotta go. You gotta die on your sword with how much is left.
10 seconds.
Immortal King's gonna go run him down.
Great game.
Hey, big
Getting-
win,
getting
big win
mowed.
for Immortal Kings though.
Yeah, honestly, they needed that because any win here is, well, obviously winning is important, but there's so many ties on this layout. I'm like, you need to get a win early. You need to get
Yeah.
a win.
Absolutely.
And now, if you tie the next one, you're like, okay, we're not screwed yet. Let's see what the bracket does.
Yeah.
and we'll be good. And Omens unfortunately didn't have it there. Nothing. I mean, just the end there. Just couldn't.
I mean,